Hi ladies, welcome to C Squared Artistry. Today's look is the classic smoky eye, and I've got a lot to show you. So let's get started. Here's your first step. Take your concealer brush and apply your paint pot all over the lid. This is going to provide a great base for your eyeshadow to prevent any creasing and to encourage longevity for your eyeshadow. Using your ring finger, gently press onto your lid to blend the base all over, just to give it a nice smooth finish. Using a mineralized skin finish powder or any type of flesh tone powder, gently apply it on top of the lid to help to seal the creamy product in place. Using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, apply a little bit of brown eyeshadow all over the lower part of the lid. This is going to be your base color for your smoky eye look. So just gently apply that. It doesn't have to be neat or perfect, but apply it all over the lower part of the lid as a base. The second step is to apply a black eyeliner, and this can be any brand, but as long as it's a nice dark black liner, that'll work just fine. Apply this in a very thick line across the top lash line. Kohl pencils work very well for this look because they smudge very easily. So it doesn't have to go on in a neat format, but as long as it's nice and thick and really dark. Go ahead and apply it along the top lash line, and then we'll move on to smudging it out and smoking it out in just a second. Alright, so grab your blending brush and start at the base of the lash line and just begin to wiggle the brush all over the lid to move that black liner up, just slowly kind of spreading it upwards towards the crease using a circular motion and kind of a windshield wiper motion to smudge the color out. After smudging your black liner, use a black eyeshadow, and I'm using the black shadow from the Corinne Rotfield palette from MAC. Use your blending brush to go over the lower part of the lid again and simply smudge it out and add a little bit more intensity to the smoky eye look. This is really going to help to, again, intensify and darken the eye a little bit more. If shadow does come off throughout the night, you do still have the liner that you used as a base. So just go ahead and apply this on top and begin to smudge it out, specifically in the crease of the eye. Using a fluffy angled brush, start from the crease of the eye and work your way up towards the brow bone to establish a very seamless transition of color from the dark black to the lighter brown shade. This is just going to, again, really offer a sense of transition and uniformity for the entire eye so that it doesn't look like you have black and then you all of a sudden have flesh. You really want to blend it out. So using this large fluffy brush allows this effect to take place. Next, use a taupe shade of eyeshadow, and this one is called Fashion Fix. It's a Prolong Wear eyeshadow by MAC, and you're going to apply it with a very small eyeshadow brush. Important because we want to be very precise in the application. I am applying it on the inner tear duct of the eye and right along the lower part of the lash line. This is going to be great for helping to kind of open up the eye. Even though it's dark and it's smoky, you still want to have a nice open eye in the inner corner. Using a medium-sized brush, apply a silver shade of shadow. And this one doesn't have a lot of shimmer because you want to keep it pretty soft, but we want to give that brow bone just a little bit of a lift. So I'm using a medium-sized brush and I'm just applying it right underneath the brow bone to give it just a bit of a highlight. The next color to apply is a dark brown. The one I'm using is Embark by MAC, and I'm also using a very thick dome-shaped brush. Apply the brown on the very outer corners of the eye. This is going to give even more depth and intensity to this look. but be sure to keep it right on the outer corner because we don't want it to overtake the entire eye. And in the midst of all this, we want to transition to your alternative blending brush just to sort of blend all of the colors that we've applied all together so it has a nice seamless finish, as I mentioned before. And the final eyeshadow to apply is a frosty white shadow right on the very inner tear ducts of the eye. This is really what takes this smoky eye look over the top, giving it a little bit of glamour and completely opening the eye. And you can see I'm applying it on the inner tear duct, but also allowing some of that white shadow just to sort of drop down onto the lower part of the eye to open the eyes even further. And to wrap up this look, you can go back in with your black liner and line the lower waterline. This is going to give the eyes a lot more of drama and also help to further intensify the smoky eye. Line the top lids with a liquid liner to achieve a slick finish, and then you can move on to mascara. Apply it to both the top and bottom lashes to complete the eyes. Next, use a makeup wipe remover to remove any excess from the eyes and to reveal a clean line for your eyeshadow. And for your last and final step, go back in and blend, blend, blend to make sure that the corners of your eye are softly blended and really neat so that it doesn't look like there's a harsh line of demarcation. All right, ladies, that's all for this smoky eye look. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.